What's up, everybody? Fitz here. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe so the algorithm can push the video to more people and get people to live more fulfilling lives. Happy New Year again. I'm going to be doing a two-part series on tech career insights where I'll be sharing different tech paths, job prospects, skills required, and potential salaries in various tech fields. So I like to group tech careers into two major groups: the technical and non-technical roles, or the coding and non-coding roles. You know what I mean? So for myself, I had no background in tech, so I had to do a lot of research, and I learned that it's better to complete a tech bootcamp that'll help you get the skills and knowledge required to be successful in these roles, right? So I stumbled on Course Careers, which is what I did, and I had a lot of great results in terms of interviews secured, feedback from C-level executives and hiring managers. So thankfully, Course Careers has a mix of both the technical and the non-technical roles. So this video in particular will be about the non-technical or non-coding roles. So I'll start off with technology sales. It doesn't require you to know how to code. If you are a good communicator, you're persuasive, you're a self-starter, then tech sales is probably for you. There's over 200,000 jobs available with an average starting salary of 70K. So that is besides your commission or on target earnings. So if you hit your target, if you hit your quota, you are going to get a commission on top of that 70K US dollars. And then the career trajectory of a sales development rep or a business development rep is very good, because you start off as an entry-level SDR with 0 to 1 year of experience, and then you progress to 1 to 5 years of experience, where you now become either a sales engineer or an account executive. So the job of a SDR or BDR is simply to be the handshake of the tech companies. You do a lot of prospecting to look for potential clients or ideal customer profiles that need your company services, and then you book meetings for your account executive to close. So when you progress from SDR to an account executive, now you'll be in charge in closing the business or closing the deals. An account executives take home average of 100 to 200K depending on your company, right? And then if you move up to a senior account executive, you could be making about 280K. And then the late career stage, you could go from a sales manager and enterprise account exec making $500,000 all the way up to VP of sales or chief executive officer who makes $1.5 million. So a lot of CEOs actually started from the sales department or the SDR, or whatever you want to call it. A day in the life is going to be 2 hours of your day you'll be doing a lot of communication. This involves responding to emails, meetings, phone calls, staying up to date with your prospective clients, and then you'll be cold calling for about 2 hours. You'll be doing a lot of outreach through email or LinkedIn. And then discovery is an important part of your day as an SDR or BDR, where you'll be asking your prospects qualifying questions to make sure they fit the criteria you're looking for. Then you're gonna do some follow-ups on maybe calls you made the day before, the week before. So like I said, it's a very good career path. If you're a great communicator, you don't want to code, and you're persuasive, right? We'll move on to information technology. There's again more than 200,000 jobs open average starting salary of 50K US. If you enjoy technology, you enjoy troubleshooting, but you don't want to learn how to code, this might just be for you because as an IT professional, you're basically in charge of troubleshooting. How do I explain it? You're troubleshooting software, you're troubleshooting apps that help businesses function. So let's say someone's working and their Microsoft Office crashes or whatever, Word, PowerPoint crashes. They have to write a ticket to the IT team, who then troubleshoots it, finds out what's wrong, then fixes it, and then closes that ticket. So that team that's responsible for all these things are the IT people or the IT team. A day in the life would be, or let me start with the career trajectory. As an entry level help desk technician, you'll be making 40 to 55K a year, and then you move up to a network admin, a systems admin, or a senior network or senior systems admin, taking home 130K, and then you can move up to the late career as a IT manager, support manager, director of IT, VP of IT, or chief information officer, who takes home about 400K. So it's definitely very interesting career trajectory. Like I said, you need to like technology, you need to like troubleshooting, because that's a lot of what you'll be doing. Answering questions, whether it's your own colleagues or clients, you'll definitely be solving problems for people, right? And then we're gonna move to product design, which is broken down into UI UX, which just means user interface or user experience. There's a starting salary of 70K, and there's about 10,000 jobs available right now. So, as an entry-level UI UX designer, you're going to be making 60 to 80K. Then if you move up to the mid-career as a researcher or a designer, your take-home will be between 80 to 120K. And then if you continue to move up, the ladder, you'll be taking home 170K as a lead researcher or designer, or if you go up to the VP of products or the chief design officer, chief product officer, these guys take home 300 or 350 US dollars. Day in the life of a UI UX designer constitutes or is made up of collaboration, which is 2 hours of the day. You're going to be collaborating with different stakeholders, including developers, product managers, business leaders. You need to understand what they want in terms of what they want the product to look like, how they want it to function. And then another 2 hours, you'll be doing wireframing, which is simply creating simplified schematic representations to lay out elements on a web page or app interface. So these people are responsible for designing how an app or website functions. Take Instagram for example. You see how the DM button takes you straight to your list of DM contacts, or the refresh button refreshes your page. Some people were responsible for designing it that way, to look that way and to feel that way. So that's the job of the UI UX design team. You're also going to be prototyping, which is prototyping is simply allowing you to test your designs, rectify design flaws, and gather valuable feedback from users before it enters the development phase. And then after prototyping, an hour of your day will be for user testing, and the other hour for user experience researching. So this UX research involves using methodologies to understand user behaviors, needs, motivations, and pain points. So it allows you to validate or challenge assumptions, discover new opportunities, and ensure that your team is solving the right problems. You know what I mean? We're just quickly going to move on to human resources. Now, human resources is interesting because every company, whether you're tech or not, requires HR. So it's very in demand. As a matter of fact, there are 400k plus jobs available with an average starting salary of 50k. So if you're a people person, you know, you like working in teams or individually, depends. HR might just be the right career path for you. As an entry level HR admin, you'll be taking home 40 to 60k US. And then if you move on to your mid-career as a recruiter, a HR generalist, or a senior recruiter or senior HR generalist, you'll be taking home from 50 to 120k, depending on how well you negotiate, you know, your what's it called, your pay increase, or how well your company is doing. And then in your late career, you could be a talent acquisition manager, HR manager, a director, VP of resources, or chief HR officer. The chief HR officer takes home between 150 to 300k US. So it's not bad. A day in the life, you'll be doing 2 hours or 2.5 hours of admin tasks. This could range from entering employee data, responding to employee inquiries, visa sponsorship forms, and other miscellaneous tasks. Another 2 hours is going to be, you're going to be doing onboarding. So this is you making sure that your new employees have everything they need to do their job, and ensure that they attend any onboarding trainings and meetings, you know. So you're going to be holding a lot of trainings or doing a lot of trainings and meetings for new employees or new contractors if your company hires contractors, right? You're going to be working with benefits for employees or contractors. Some projects you're going to be working on as well. For example, organizing employee engagement activities, conducting surveys, or rolling out new HR programs. So that's just a day in the life. It's a pretty cool career path as well. You know, a lot of people like HR. Not really my thing, to be honest, but if you're, like I said, if you're a people person, you're an excellent communicator, you're business savvy, you're organized, and you're detail oriented, then that might just be the right career path for you. So that's gonna be it for today. Watch out, stay tuned for the part 2 of this video, where I'll be talking about the technical roles, the technical career paths, or the coding roles that Course Careers and some other boot camps also offering. Okay. Again, please like and subscribe to my channel. Share it if you can, so you know a lot of people don't know what's available to them. That's why I'm making this video. Happy New Year again. Tech Back Fits out.